Caitlin Clark, 27-11, and now holds the record for the most 25-point, 10-assist games in WNBA history, despite only playing 1 year and 2 games. She has the most 25-10 games in WNBA history, despite only playing 1 year, 2 games.
Did you catch what Caitlin Clark just did? She didn't just break a record, she redefined one. In just her sophomore season and 44 career games, Clark already holds the WNBA record for most 25-point, 10-assist games in league history. Let that sink in. We're talking 6 25/10ths games, more than anyone else ever. Sabrina Ionescu, 5. Diana Taurasi, 4. Clark has passed them both in under 50 games. She's doing in months what legends needed years to accomplish. This isn't a hot streak, it's history in real time. And she's not slowing down. In a recent showdown against Atlanta, Clark dropped 27 points and 11 assists, nearly notching another triple-double.
Caitlin Clark has 6, Sabrina Ionescu has 5, DT, the great Diana Taurasi, has 4. Nobody else has more than 2. Clark did it in 44 career games.
He's peak for peak the greatest point guard offensively of all time. And I think you could argue peak for peak the best point guard of all time because of how much better she is offensively than anyone else. Yeah, Caitlin Clark is not human. Like, she is by so much the best prime peak for peak guard in the WNBA offensively there's ever been.
The Fever lost by just 1. But the bigger story was what Clark accomplished in defeat. She didn't just score, she orchestrated. Every possession flowed through her. Her timing, her vision, her tempo, elite. We're witnessing a point guard evolution. Take a second to understand what makes this absurd. Sabrina and Diana needed entire careers to rack up their 25-10 performances. Clark? She's only played 1 full season plus 2 games. She's not just rising fast, she's lapping the field. And if that wasn't enough, she's already tied Courtney Vandersloot's WNBA record for most 20-point, 10-assist games, also with 10. The difference? Vandersloot needed 343 games. Clark did it in 42. That's not progress. That's a warp speed takeover. A lot of people weren't ready for this. Some said she needed a few seasons to adjust, but stars don't wait for permission. Magic didn't, Bird didn't, and Caitlin sure didn't. Her style may be flashy, but her impact is surgical. Deep threes, sure, but it's the playmaking that stuns the pros. Clark's ability to bend defenses and find angles nobody else sees is what separates her from every other young guard. Watch her operate and you'll notice. She's never rushed, never panicked. Nick Van Exel said it best. She plays at her own pace. That's what elite point guards do. They don't chase the game, they control it.
There have been a lot of back and forth. I think a lot of people didn't want to give her the credit that she deserved, where she needed to play X amount of years. When a player is great in his rookie year, he's great. Ain't nobody try to hold Magic back. Ain't nobody try to hold Bird back. They were good. And people acknowledged they were good.
She was actually on track for another triple-double in this game at halftime. I believe she had like 16 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. So she was on track for another triple-double. She did not get it in this game.
What is it from what you can see, Nick, having played the game, having coached the game, still being around the game, having been around the game?
In her season opener, Clark was already flirting with a triple-double by halftime. 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. And that wasn't even her best night. She's having so-called off games, where she drops 27 points, and we're wondering what went wrong. That's where we are now. Clark has raised the standard so much that great looks average. She's not just scoring or assisting, she's generating efficient offense every time down. Her passes create wide-open layups. Her gravity drags defenders out of the paint, giving teammates room to operate. It's rare to see a guard this young command a pro offense with this kind of precision. You think it's all hype? Just watch the numbers. She's leading the league in assists, she's top 5 in scoring, and she's doing it while being double-teamed, pushed, bumped, and baited every night. Defenders throw the book at her, and she still delivers. this isn't just about stats either. Clark has transformed the WNBA into a must-watch league. The moment she steps on the floor, everything changes. Crowds sell out, TV ratings spike. People who've never watched a WNBA game are tuning in just to see what she'll do next. And we're not talking casual growth, we're talking explosion.
Sabrina tied her. She held the record, someone tied the record, then she held it again. As a rookie. She held an all-time record as a rookie.
Bunny layup, yep.
Because that big is just sitting in that pocket. She getting that pass, rolling, she getting easy layups.
Without question, something that nobody else can do. And she's going to average close to 20 a game. Like, we saw Caitlin have a iffy game. And she had 27 points. She had 27 in what appeared to be an iffy, from the outside looking in, an iffy game offensively. It's not normal what's happening. And as you can see by the fact that she has tied the all-time WNBA record for 20 and 10 games. Courtney Vandersloot, who has played since 2011. She has played since 2011. Caitlin Clark was 9 years old when Courtney Vandersloot was drafted into the WNBA. She was 9 years old, and she has now tied a record set by Sloot, who's still playing, by the way. Who is still playing. Like, it's mad.
Clark's games are consistently the highest rated broadcasts in 20 plus years. Arenas are selling out regardless of city. She's getting ovations in opposing arenas. Even at the All-Star game, her name got cheers that rivaled Aja Wilson. That's star power. That's Allen Iverson effect. And the business side, that's blowing up too. Because of Clark, league revenue is climbing. Sponsorships are flooding in. Rookie salaries might jump to $350,000 plus. Why? Because one player has put the WNBA on a rocket trajectory, and she's still just getting started. Let's not forget, Courtney Vandersloot set her 2010 record over a 12-year career. Clark matched it before she hit 50 games. She was 9 years old when Vandersloot was drafted. Now they share a record. Think about that. This isn't just an individual breakthrough. It's a shift in the league's ceiling. Clark is proving what's possible, not someday, but right now. Her presence is accelerating the WNBA's growth, exposure, and credibility. She's also putting pressure on every team, every GM, every marketing executive, every broadcaster. If you're not paying attention to the W, you're missing the story of the year. And she's not just chasing records, she's poised to shatter them. By season's end, she's on pace to challenge Alyssa Thomas for second most career triple-doubles, break the career assist per game record, become the fastest player ever to reach multiple major statistical benchmarks, and she'll likely do it all before hitting 60 games played. So here's the question, what record does she break next? Will she be the first to average 20 and 10 over a full season? Will she own the all-time assist crown by year 3? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll be tracking every insane milestone as Caitlin Clark continues to rewrite the WNBA in real time.